bringing Israel to the world. This is IBN News.
With News of Israel, I'm Susan Michaels. According to U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, the United States government will take action against the anti-Israel boycott, divestment, sanctions movement and groups that support it. At a joint press conference with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu in Jerusalem, Pompeo compared the BDS movement to cancer and reinstated the ironclad U.S. commitment to Israel's security, saying, "We will regard the global anti-Israel BDS campaign as anti-Semitic. We will immediately take steps to identify the organizations that engage in hateful BDS conduct and withdraw U.S. government support for such groups." Pompeo has also stated that the U.S. will require imports from Israeli settlements in the West Bank to be labeled as made in Israel or product of Israel, whereas previous democratic guidelines were to label them as made in West Bank. A report this week says the Palestinian Authority is mulling over a change in its pay scheme to families of prisoners held in Israeli prisons for terrorist attacks by cutting pay-for-slay stipends. The PA is considering tying the sum of payouts to the size and needs of the family rather than the length of a prisoner's sentence. The move is reportedly part of Ramallah's effort to build bridges with the administration of the presumptive U.S. President-elect Joe Biden. A Palestinian official this week said the PA will send ambassadors back to the United Arab Emirates and Bahrain after recalling them in protest of the Gulf countries' U.S. brokered deals establishing ties with Israel. The new move came shortly after the PA announced the renewal of security coordination with Israel, which was severed 6 months ago over Israel's plans to apply sovereignty over parts of the West Bank and Jordan Valley. That move by Israel has been put on hold since the signing of the normalization deals. And a special Knesset committee this week voted to reopen restaurants, trade industry, and tourist attractions in tourism hubs, as well as zoos and safari parks throughout the country, essentially lifting the lockdown in those areas. I'm Susan Michaels.
IBN, Israel Broadcast Network.